All right, we're going to cut this piece in around this diagonal and it wraps around. So I'll show you how to do this. So we're going to be, since this is the closest one to me, I'll start here on this corner. Now this wall, get some sort of trim or base, and this is going to get a door frame. So it doesn't have to be super tight like it's a glass relight, a metal wall or something like that. So I'm going to leave a little bit of a gap. You put your point here on the corner, point to point. So you're going to make an X right here or a cross right here. X marks the spot. You'll know you're in the right place if this reveal is the same as this reveal, or this reveal is the same as this reveal. Now I've eyeballed it. Let's see how I did. 5 5/8. 5 and just under 3/4. So this needs to come up a little bit. 5 and just under 3/4. 5 and just under 3/4. So now I can make my mark here, and I just make a tiny little X. We're making a dot. We're going to play connect the dots here. Once we get all the marks in. Now we move on to the next one. This one's free floating out in the middle of nowhere. So we'll do the same thing. And you want to be careful you don't, I have this spaced out, these spacers here, you don't want to put a lot of pressure on them, because then they'll be hard to pull out whenever we want to put this piece in. Make this mark. Alright, now I'm going to come over here and do this corner. So for this one, I come around this side, and I'm going to do two things. I'm going to tile gauge this straight spot, and I'm going to mark this point right here. So I mark the point. Pin my piece down. And then I score to the point. Scoring it multiple times because this particular LVP has a very thick wear layer. All right. See, it's pretty sticky too. So now we're going to connect our dots. So I've got one point here, got one point here. Connect the dots. Now I'm not pushing super hard, I just want to scratch a line in it right now. Once you score it the first time, then you come through, give it a deeper score. Now we're going to do this one to this one. Now, you might be saying to yourself, but wait, you didn't mark this side, and I did not. Since everything here is square, it's just at a diagonal angle. Now that I have this mark and this mark, I can take my square and I line it up with this line here, and this point here, or this edge, I mark it, line it up with the X that was a mark here. and I can score it like this. Now notice, I'm cutting it. Anytime I'm doing anything, sometimes I am using my arm. When I get close to the edge of the piece, I will post down with my thumb and I will finish it with just my hand. That way, if I slip this much instead of this much. And that'll save you from cutting your leg. Same thing whenever I'm cutting something like this, I'll cut with my fingers like this instead of like this. Because I could slip a lot this way, but if I'm just going like this, it'll slip and it'll only be a little bit. All right, so let's see how I did. So you crack it. Now, when I'm doing this, I'm actually pulling away. So I'm holding this, I'm not pulling it towards me, I'm pushing the piece away from me. So there it is. Let's see how I did. Wipe this off. Pull out these spacers. You don't want to kneel on them because they will be hard to pull out. Little tight right here, but it's in a spot where it's going to get covered up, so I just take my hook knife finish off. I rub the whole thing down so that way I'm pushing it into the glue, and I'm also feeling for any lumps, bumps, goose eggs, anything like that. Because if you have even a little piece of grain of sand underneath here, it'll turn into a little pimple, a little goose bump on the floor, and you'll see it. So you want everything to be, that's why we do all the patching for hard surface and stuff like that. You want the floor to be as smooth as possible. Even if it has ramps or rollers or whatever, and the client doesn't care about that, you still want it smooth. You don't want any humpy bumpy little boogers or bumps in the floor because they'll show on hard surface. So that's how you do a tile gauge wrapping around into 2 rooms piece. Hope that helps.